Okay, let me get my music here. Doot, 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 doot. All right, good for you. We got it here. It's a beautiful morning in the desert, so busy day. I'm gonna do cleaning because getting ready to head out, so that's like clean the refrigerator, clean everything. So I'm gonna portion it out a little bit at a time because that's how it works best for me. So good to see you guys got up and you made a little time for yourself. Make sure your space is gonna work for you so you don't bump into furniture. You hear the music is not that fast, but I do have one little two-part step that's gonna exercise your brain. It isn't repeated, it's just gonna be at the end of a pattern that we've done before. But I think it will kind of stretch your brain. And I remembered that I made this up when I was in Croatia. I was standing listening to somebody talk about some castle or something, and I just started making this stuff up with my feet. So that's where some of my stuff comes from, just right out of my whatever. So let's get warmed up. As always, if there's anything going on with your shoulders, your hip, your back, your knees, you take care of it. The fact that you're here is just a good thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're marching right foot, left foot. The belly is in, the chest is up. This says Hike Zion. It's a really old shirt. You've seen it many times. Out, out, in, in. So just marching, but marching wide and narrow. We're gonna do 8 more and then I'll tap my left foot and then I'll go out, out, in with my left foot. Think ahead, in 4, 1, 2, 3, and here it comes. Tap your left foot, march with your left foot. So I tap that foot to get me on the other leg. Belly and chest up. Four more, we'll change lead legs back to the right. Last 2. Ready, tap your right toe, march. Forward, forward, back and back. So right now we're just kind of figuring out this at least minimum amount of space because you don't always have room to move forward or back. So at least you have a little bit of space here that you can work with. 2 more, I changed lead legs. Here goes my left foot forward, hey, hey. So stepping up and stepping back. Arms are pumping rather than hanging at your side. 4 more, I go back and march on the right leg. Last 2, and march on the right. Let's tap forward and work on our ankles. So I tap forward, stretching out my toes, tapping my toes, pushing out my heel, pushing out my arms. So you get a little calf stretch. Oh, what a night. How was your night? Tap to the side, push to the side. I remember waking up a couple of times. So you remember, you get up, you sit on the bed, you wait a second, and then you get up and do whatever it is you're gonna do. Tap behind you, push behind you. So the belly is in and the chest is up. And I'm squeezing my elbows straight. Hold the feet and march. So I'll just rest my hands here as I raise my heels up and down. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly, squeeze everything. Hold the feet, turn the toes outward, kind of like Mary Poppins or Charlie Chaplin. Knees are straight. Now the next one, you should feel the work running up your back side. So the feet will step wide, and we go fast with the heels. The knees are straight. Yep, there it goes. It was running on my backside. Woohoo! Count to 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, calf stretch. Put one foot forward, the other foot back. I'm going to turn sideways. You see my feet are parallel, that back foot's not turned out. I'm just going to pull the elbows back, push the arms forward. So my calves get a little stretch, and I start waking up my shoulders. So push when you go forward, feel your opening in your back. All right, let's hold the hands here. You can either raise the heel, bend the knees, and push the hips, or maybe holding that back heel down is going to be okay as well. So the hips go forward, lift up your hiking emblem, whatever it is you're wearing, lift it up. So this is where you want to feel something. Stand on that back foot, lift the toes of the front foot. Feel a little pull up the back of my leg. So I'll do that other leg. Roll myself up. Now switch your legs. So whichever calf was getting a stretch, now switch it. So I'm going to do a little bit for the interior of my shoulder. Relax the neck. Point your fingers down. So I'm doing nothing with my legs except letting the calf stretch. Push that back heel into the floor as you do your little rotator cuff thing. Alternate the arms, so it goes like this. I know, it feels like a scarecrow. All right, hands on your hips. Bend the front knee, lift up the chest. That could be enough. If you need to lift that back heel, bend the knee and get a little more. However that works for you. Sometimes the arm, you know. Stand on your back foot, lift the toes of the other foot up, and you sink into that hamstring. So this is kind of our everybody gets to be funky, and the more attitude you have, the cooler it is. Roll yourself up. March with your right foot. So the arms do this. Up, side, down to clasp. I'm going to raise the music just a bit. I know for some people that can be problematic, but you know, just a little bit. A little push, 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 push. If you have space, walk forward and then walk back. Walk, 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 hey, hey. So see how much space you have? Use it. One more time. Here's the next part. You're going to take slow steps twice to the right. Fast steps to the left for 4. 2 slow steps left. Fast steps for 4. Okay, off you go slow. Slow again. Quickly. 2 slow. Come again. Quickly. Let's try that again. Now there's some little arm things you could do. Ooh, step quickly. 2 slow. Quickly. Let's put the first part together with the second part. Arms up and march. Hey, 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 hey. One more time of this. And back. 2 slow steps right. Quickly left, right. 2 big old slow steps. Quickly right, left. Let's do that one more time to the right. So notice my knees are bending. It's kind of a squat. Off to the left. Right, left. So you got fun with the arms. All right, take it from the top. March, arms up. Got a funky tune. Keep marching strong as we did a second time. Here's your slow steps right. Quickly, left, right. To the left, you go slow. Now fast. Here's your new move. It's step touch, and you can maybe move forward and then walk back 8. Step touch, if you have space, move forward. If not, just go side to side and march back. This step touch can be varied. For example, you can step and instead of touching, kind of jump together, and you can kind of trot back. And there's another variation. It's still right, left, but it's a shuffle or a triple step. Goes like this. Back you go. So maybe you want to do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to expend a little more energy, and I do skippity-doo. I'm rolling my arms. Then I'm going to zigzag, because that'll make it fun. Moving up, moving back. Let's practice that some more. You can do your options. Coming up, coming up. Going back, going back. From the beginning, march, arms up. It's up, side, down. Let's do it one more time. Getting up, getting out, getting down. Now the 2 slow steps to your right. Quickly, left, right. To your left, 2 slow steps. Quickly, right, left. Now if you need space, back up so you can do roly-poly forward. Up we come. Back you go. Coming up again. And back. New move. Heel together. Okay, this one sometimes messes people up. When your toe is up, you're up. When both feet are down, you sit in a chair, do a baby squat. Up, down. Look at my hips, they go back. My knees don't go forward. Arms are up, toes are up, you're up. When both feet are down, you sit. Stand, sit, stand, sit. Get down. Hup, hup, hup. Woo. 4 more, we're gonna go back to the beginning. March, arms up, woo. So that pushes my heart rate. I wouldn't be surprised if it was yours. 1 more back. 2 big slow steps to your right. Quickly, left, right. To the left, to the left. Come again. Quickly, right, left. Again, if you need room, back up. Step, touch up. Walk back 8. Use your options, as you could shuffle up. Back you go. Here's heel together, right heel, left heel. Up, down, down. Sit, stand, speed, lower. Coming back to the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. There's one last part. do this one more time, and you march, and back you go. 2 slow steps, big ones. Quickly, right, left, right. Other way, to the side. Right, left. Give yourself some space. Roly-poly forward. And back you go. Boop-a-da-boop, a-da-boop, a-da-boop. Up you go. Okay, here's where you're going to push your heart rate, right? Heel together, up, down. You sit, get up, get down. I'm not jumping, I'm just being a little springy. Okay, last step's going to be a little mental. You have seen it before. So I'm going to kick the right leg and tap the left leg. Looks like this. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. Your right foot's out, it kicks forward, comes down left leg. If you were to count in 4s, 4 you do nothing. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Just think 1, 2, 3, keep it simple. Kick, put it down, tap the other foot. The foot that's out does the kick forward. Get perseverance over frustration. Kick, step, tap. So it's like baseball, and they're safe. 2 more, and we're back to the beginning. March. Up, 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 down, down. You know that's not the tempo, right, on that last step? It's faster, but it also makes people go, ah! Slow step side. Do it again. Quickly. To your left, this is where you should have a little fun. Right, left. Got some space, you can do step touch forward. Back you go, skippity-doo. One more time, up. Back you go. Here's heel together, this should push your heart rate. Heel together, up, down, 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 down. 8 more. Then we do the thinking one. In 4, 3, right foot kicks, left foot taps. Kick, step, tap. Now we'll come back and do this again, but I want us to try this faster, and then we'll get some water. Okay, try faster. Okay. Go ahead and get your water. All right, cheers. Just a swish. Once you get things under your belt, don't you feel proud? I always feel good when I get things done right. All right, let's take it from the top. Marching, we go. And back it up. Oh, one more time, okay? Little attitude makes this work. You sell it. 2 steps right, slowly. Quickly, left, right. To the left, slowly. Now right, left, quickly. Coming on up, shuffle or step. Back zigzag your arms. Coming up, coming up. Going back, going back. Heel together, heel together. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. Get down. We're gonna have that last part, the kick, step, tap. Here it is. Kick, step, tap. From the beginning, march up. You feeling more confident? One more time like that. Back we go. To your right, big step. Fast left, right. Take it slow. Take it slow. Go fast. Coming on up. Backing up, zigzag. Coming on up again. Here's where I'm going to push my heart rate. Heel together, heel together. Up, down, arms up, tap your thighs. That'll make you remember to go down. 8 more. Woo! And 4, 3, 2, kick, ball change. You kick, you step down, you tap. Little faster. Don't get frustrated, get determined. From the top, 1 time forward. Just 1 time. 1 time back. Here's your slow steps to the right. Quickly left, right. Now stay here. Stay here. We're going to start the combo on the left leg, because you know I like to do that. March with your left foot, arms go up and back. You're marching with the left foot. Let's do it again. One more time. Heart rate's dropping down a little, but that's okay. We'll get it back up. Now go to your left first for 2 slow steps. Quickly right, left. Now do the slow to the right. Do it again. Quickly left, right. Okay, now step and left, roll it up. Left foot, left foot, walking on back. One more time, left foot, make it work. Gets to be the leader. Left heel, feet come together. Heel, you're up, toe, you're down. 4 more, work it. Kick, ball, step. Okay, we're gonna go faster, ready or not. 4, 3, use your left foot and march forward. Are you on the left foot? Coming up one more time. I haven't even got to the thinking part. 2 slow steps left. Quickly right, left. Slow right. Do it again. Quickly left, right. Okay, you're on your left foot and you roll it, pulley up. And back you go. Guess who's here? And back you go. Heel together, and you're up, down. And it's 4, 3, 2, kick, step, tap. Don't you love that extra, we'll call it percussion. Let's go faster. Practice kick, step, tap, kick, step, tap. Hang in there. Walk around. Good for you. Okay, here's the thinking one. I'm going to close this door. This guy just doesn't seem to want to get away from my house. Well, I'd love to drive the tractor, but they didn't ask me. Okay, so hopefully you got some water. This is the thinking one. It's not a hard step in terms of heart rate. It's mental. It's about balance and thinking. So you start with your right foot and you put a heel out, then your back foot is the toe. Right foot heel, left foot toe. You don't have to turn. I'm just showing you how simple this is. Okay, hold it and march. Now make your left heel go out and your right toe touches back. Because this is done with one of these on one side and another part. There's only two parts. Yeah, see, I was just standing there doing this, listening to the lecture. Two more. Now march. All right, that's part one. Not so hard, right? Not so hard. Okay, here's the next one. I'll do it slow. Right foot taps front, side, lift the knee, left foot goes front, side, lift your knee, put it down, front, side, up, down, front, side, up, down. Not so hard. Shall we do it at tempo? Okay, tempo, front, side, up, front, side, up. Talk to yourself, it's okay with me. Front, side, knee lift. Front, side, knee lift. How's it going? Don't worry about the arms. Get your legs sorted out first. Belly in. All right, so I need for you to do 3 more. There's 1. There's 2. Now do the heel and toe. Left heel, right toe. Left heel, right toe. And we're going to go to side tap, knee up with your left foot. Side tap, knee. Side tap, knee. Up. Practice. Now do 3 more. There's 1. There's 2. Here's your last one. Right heel, left toe. So we do 3 side, front side. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, heel and toe. 2 more. Then we go front side knee 3 times. Left foot goes. Hup. Oh, 1 more time. Heel and toe. And you know what's going to happen? All these heel and toes will get diluted. 3, front side right foot. Hup. Hup. 1 more. Heel toe. So do you think you could just do 1 heel toe and then go to the side tap? Okay, let's give it a try. Front side, that's 1. That's 2. Heel toe. Right foot, front side. Left foot. 1 more. Heel toe. Front side. Front side. Last one. Heel toe. Right heel, left toe. Not so bad. Bad. Heel toe. Hang in there. We're not quite to the completed variation. Heel and toe. What changes is I don't do 3 of the front side. Heel toe. Let's keep this one though for a minute or 2. 3 of these. Heel and toe. 3 front side up. Front side up. Last one. Left heel, right toe. 1 more set. Then I'm only going to do 1 of the front side knees. Last one. Heel toe. Okay, here it goes. Front side knee, heel, toe. Front side knee, heel, toe. Front side. Don't throw things at me. Front side knee, heel, toe. Left, right heel, left toe, right tap. Sometimes you just have to persevere through. Up. And that's our last one. Okay. You send me an email whether you figured that one out or not. All right. so let's do a little bit of warm up for our upper body, and then we'll start grabbing our tools. If you need water, get water. Now, I don't stay still. I don't stay still in the kitchen or anywhere. So I'm gonna do this, but you don't have to. You could just stay still. Knees are bent. Hands are up. It's a breaststroke. It's a swim motion. Now sometimes when you do this, you may feel popping and clicking. As long as that doesn't feel bad, nothing should hurt. It's probably okay. Or maybe you do it a little lower. Maybe that works better. And remember, you don't have to be leaning, you could be still. I'm gonna go faster. Swim fast. Warm up those shoulders. So there's a second part to this. Slowly reach both arms up and pull the elbows down. My legs will also straighten when the arms go up. Now remember, up is here, not here. So here. Same thing, faster. I put the swimming and the reach together. Swim. Reach. Swim. Reach up. To swim. To reach. Swim. Reach. Swim. Reach. 1 and 1. A swim and reach. 4 more. You feeling this? Warm up. 2 more. Whew. Okay, so I warmed this up for a purpose. If you have a band too big, go get it. All right, this one's a twofer. That means when I stand on the tubing, one arm is going to do a bicep curl. So that end of the band will be shorter, and the other end of the band will be straight. So it'll be bicep curl, lateral raise. Notice the palm is down, not like this, not like this. Now the tubing that you have, I don't know what it is. It may be a bit too much for you, so do give it a try. But if you need to switch out and get some weights, you can do that. So we want the bicep to do the heavier, so watch the setup. I stand on it with what will look like to be your right foot. Now to make it a little bit easier, I'm not going to stand on it with 2 feet, so it's just under my right foot. I prefer feet apart and a little wider. So you see my bands are not the same length. That's because when I bend the right knee and stay upright, I can do that bicep curl. I can accomplish that. When I go bending to the left, I laterally raise that arm. If you can't do good form, forego the band, or if you have a lesser one, or grab a weight. You don't even have to do a weight for the lateral raise if your shoulder isn't happy with it. Let me show you first as you figure out the tension that's proper for you. So it'll be a right bicep, left lateral lunge. Right bicep, left lateral lunge. The reason I'm bending my knee is when my body shifts, my core works. Watch for neutral wrist. Okay, here we go. And you breathe. So nice and smooth. Good effort. So I made the harder work, the shorter band for the bicep curl. I made the easier side, not that it's easy, but the easier side, my left arm for the lateral raise. Now if you like this tempo, you can accomplish the form well. I'm going to go a little faster just to finish up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now make sure that band is slack before you step off so you don't get popped in the face. There's a lot to that, a lot of core work, some shoulder work and bicep, and I'm going to do the other side. Maybe this is a bad shoulder. Maybe you say, I'm going to not do anything, and so if I didn't want to hold the band and just do this, fair option, right? Fair option. So we don't want you being in pain when you do this. Discomfort's okay. So the neutral wrist, go ahead and test it. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be too much? Anchor your shoulders, zip your zipper. Let's begin. Remember, this can be done with free weights. I did this in a live class yesterday. In fact, I taught 2 classes yesterday and I gave it to both groups because I thought it was good. So we get to do it today. Stay up nice and tall. Good, that's your posture. Modify when you need to. If that shoulder is bothering you, you can go ahead and drop the handle. Keep the bicep going. I'm going faster, but you don't have to. I'm going to do 4 more. Slack your band first before you get off. Oh, did you notice I color coordinated with my shirt? Yay. Let's bring the chair out. Okay, so I'm going to go to some abductors seated. I think we've been standing for a while now. But if you say, I don't want to do what you're doing, Karen, you can always stand up and do this. Now I have 2 different bands. Some of you probably have this loop. I remember I gave it to some of you. So I will show you the setup if you don't have a loop. So if you don't have a loop, it's over your thighs, under your thighs. Don't tie it, just hold it. Your feet will come together and you're going to open your knees. So you can't see my feet are doing this. Don't do that. I just know you can't see my feet. So if you only have the band, do that. If you happen to have this little thing, put it over. Now if you have this, it can go up on your upper thigh, or it could go a little lower if that felt better for whatever reason. So if you were laying on the floor on your side, this would be called the clamp. This one's good because you don't lean over and roll back. But I would say if you have the circle band, put your hands on the back of the chair so that you go from this person to this person. So feet and knees together, feet stay together as you open the knees. So right now you're just figuring out the move. If you have the handles, you're going to look like this, but you're still sitting up nice and tall. This is just a variation on the theme. When I was rehabbing my hip, I remember the doctor said, no plans for me. But I'm reintroducing them for myself. Kind of like with that knee issue, no child's pose, that I've started introducing that back into my yoga practice. So when the doctor says, don't do that, it probably doesn't mean forever don't do that. At least that's my interpretation. All right, so I'm going to hold the knees out and pulse them. Ooh. Good morning, hips. Don't let those knees come together. So now I'm going to do a little rhythmic pattern where I'll go out, out, let my knees release. So it goes out, out, in, in. Oh, there goes the sweat running down my back. I call it cheap thrills. Belly in, chest up. Focus on your posture. Now the tubing is endurance, whereas free weights are more strength because they're better measured. Okay, last set of fast, out and in, fast. Last 8. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. Oh, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna remove my circle loop. If you have the tubing, just release it, it'll come off pretty nice and easy. Oh. So bow and arrow today. I could use this, but I'll show you with the tubing as well. And you can stay seated, though I think it's better if you do it straight. This is much safer for me to do this on Zoom with you, because then you're not gonna accidentally let go and shoot it at me. So I have one arm holding the bow, and then I pull the elbow back, which would be the arrow. So I find this one to be good for my core as well. Not always do I do sit-ups, rarely do I do even sit-ups. So I can use this because I can accomplish this range of motion. When it looks like from the straight, I'm shooting right at you, and I pull that elbow back. So this one's good resistance for me, but let's just say you didn't have that. Hold the handle in both hands, and then bring your straight arm thumb to cradle the tubing. That should make it doable. Now that's pretty long for me, but you can adjust. So let's just say I'm doing this. So the arm that's holding the handle and the little loop below, the other one's at my chest, and I pull back. So my band should never go patoingi. Now that was pretty easy for me, so I'm going to choke up, make the band a little shorter. This is a little better. So get yourself set up. If you want to mirror me, that was going to be your right leg in front, your right arm is straight, your left leg is back, your shoulders are anchored, and you pull. Pull. Look down your thumb, so if you position yourself toward me. Now maybe you have shot a bow and arrow. I don't know. I may have done this one time, or not. So my form may not be good for real bow and arrow. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Are you breathing? You can count. 4, 3, 2. Good work. Careful release. Set up other side. So I have handles, one in each hand. Then I move this up, kind of cradle it in my thumb here. Then I can hold both things together. That looks pretty long. I think I need to choke it up a little bit. Do your little chest run. The one with the handle and the loop is the straight arm. Shoulders down. That's too loose. Okay, front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Now if you don't have handles, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage. Careful not to wrap it around your hand and cut off your circulation. But pinching it with my fingers I find to be really hard. That front arm stays straight. Work your upper back. So see what happens from the back? A little rhomboid work, huh? All right, I'm gonna do 8 more. Do them with me. 8, 7, tighten your belly, blow, 4, 3, 2, I think I'm good, 1, and rest. Take a seat. All right, so I'm gonna cross the legs. If you cannot cross at the knee, I want you to cross at the ankles. I'll just leave my tubing down for a while. A lot of work for me today. So you could cross this way, you could cross this way. So sit toward the front of the chair because you're going to lean back toward the chair. You can use your hands for support and you're going to bring your knees up. Try not to rest on the back of your chair. You lean back. Maybe all you want to do is lift that front leg and come back center. But if you can, with a very strong zipper, lean back, lift both feet. Okay, I'll show you from the side because we haven't done this before. So here's my cross leg. I don't have a back of the chair to worry about. I keep my chest lifted, lean back, lift my legs, set it down quietly. My top leg becomes the weight. I'm not collapsing. Keep yourself really stiff. This is like a reverse sit-up, hinging back. There's a moment of holding those legs up. That's where you get the ab work, you know. Good. I want you to do 8 more. We've already heard this song, so I need to switch this out. I'll be with you. I'll find something. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do the other leg. So whatever leg was on top, it's on the bottom. Now put the other leg on top. So muscles, we're activating the lower end of the rectus abdominis. These muscles are at your ribs and they go down like this. The other ones, transversus, you should be sucking in your belly all the time anyway. All right, up nice and tall. So you try one leg, you go, that's okay. Maybe you go to the 2 legs. It's a hinge, I'm not rounding back. Leaning back, lift my foot, hold it a moment. This might get tiring, so if you needed to just get to that 1 leg, you can. Breathe. Don't forget to hold it un momento. Yeah. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to rest. Now, that may have involved your hip flexors, so if you want to sit on your chair sideways and lean back, just get a little relief. If you don't feel that, probably don't need to do that. Do a little bit on each side. Be careful with your knees. Says the lady with the knee sensitivity. Okay, so this one you're going to need 1 weight, and you're probably going to want to hold on to the chair. So this is tipping over. It's a single leg deadlift. All right, so I don't know. Should I try this big one? I don't know. It might be too much for me. Let me show you without the weight. So you can use the seat of the chair. You're going to stand on 1 leg, put the other arm forward, opposite arm. As I go forward, just for safety, I keep my chest up and I tip as if I'm going to make a letter T, lifting the back leg. I can catch myself with the chair. Activate your glutes so your leg doesn't lag behind. It comes up, you're going to have a weight perhaps in this hand, and then come back up. Going down, squeeze that leg, and come up. Really think of lifting the leg more without pushing it up too high, because most people end up like this, where they don't really activate the glutes. So squeeze your bum. If you say, I don't think I need the chair, you're okay to do it this way. You can do it this way. Now I'm going to be foolish, as I often am, and hold this big boy weight. You can use a weight or no weight. I'm going to be safe and use the seat of the chair for the first one. Let's do 10 on each side, on your own terms and as to speed. So if you need to go slower, you go slower. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm halfway there. How you doing? 4, 3, for me. 2, that one went really very good. 1 more. Oh, that's a lot of core and a lot of standing work on my leg. Other side. Blood pressure may be affected. All right. Ready? Okay, so you're standing on the leg, but maybe the hand will use the chair, and you let that weight hang down. 1 for me. 2 for me. 3 for me. 'I'm halfway there. Are you with me? I have 2 more. Can't look sideways. Okay, that was killer for me. I felt the work through my core on my standing leg. I'm going to set this weight down. I say we do some stretching. Okay, this is a little too much for stretching. Okay. Hold on, I have it. Well, we don't want Christmas music? No. Okay, how about an adagio? All right, sit and we'll do the hamstring because doing that work needs now to stretch. So toe up, leg straight, lift, lean forward. Come back up. Something just moved on my screen. No, nobody's talking to me. Okay. I'm on the other leg. You can stay on that first leg if you want. This is your stretching. Meet your needs. Okay, a hip stretch, so can do this. Do this. Ooh. Need to do this. Do this. Ooh. Now I'm going to slow down my breath, activate my parasympathetic nervous system. And let's switch legs. So switch to the other leg, and it's not uncommon to find that one leg might need a little something different. So you need to do something different, do something different. Well, of course, now they're done mowing the lawn or whatever they were doing. But now we can enjoy some nice quiet music. Okay, I'm going to go to the back of the chair. I like this one. It's a real nice full body stretch. Those of you who do yoga recognize it as the downward facing dog variation that we use. This one works, I think, beautifully to make me feel better. And you can do it from the seat of the chair. If you're used to doing yoga, that's fine. Otherwise, the chair high back is fine. I'm not pushing the chair, I'm not tipping the chair. My hands are about shoulder distance. Walk your feet back until your arms are straight, and then keep moving the hips. And if you feel like you want to go further, just go further. My head is not hanging between my arms. Down here, your ear is close to your shoulder. Now I pre-stretch my hamstrings, so what you want to think of is pointing your tailbone skyward, and your elbows are straight. Now as you bend one knee, leave the other one straight, and then switch. How's that feel? Bend your knees, look up if you haven't already, slowly walk forward. Give yourself the time to right yourself. All right. So I'm going to, which foot cross over? This one? No, this one. So the leg closest to whatever you might be holding on to, you cross that leg over. You push the hip away from the chair and that arm raises up. Careful not to block your face. Push on the chair to help bring yourself up. Now you're going to do the other side. Pardon my back as I turn myself around. Leg closest crosses over. Arm out, lifts, lean. Coming back center, using the back of the wall or the counter. You're going to grab, if you can, grab your ankle and hold here. I know not everyone can, and it might be a little risky, but here's a way that you might consider. Use your opposite hand, bring that leg over, and then as you reach down, you've got a pretty good chance of getting that foot. Now the only thing difference is you don't want to pull it to the bum there. You want to bring it over to behind the bum of the leg that's up. So if you're, there you go. And the legs should be adjacent, not one knee forward. If you say, I can't do that one, Karen, I don't feel comfortable, that's okay. This is the one that you're going to do. It's also for hip flexors, but also for the quads. We know this is kind of the old runner stretch, right? Release, do the other leg. So again, if you say, I can't get it, that's okay, I found a workaround. Cross that leg over, reach down, then you can get it. Bring it to the corresponding bum of the knee that's bent, and then stand up. Stand tall. And release. All right, take a seat and we'll do a little bit for our wrist as I know you guys had great weather up in the Pacific Northwest and you may have been out in your garden. This is my garden hand workout. So I circle, spreading my fingers, the wrist. Even just for getting up and down, doing push-ups, loading onto your wrist can be problematic over time. You know, joints, all the joints can get a little inflamed, and arthritis is where a lot of that settles, is in the joints, little nodules. So then flex and cup the hands. Nothing should hurt, but you're exploring here. And then kind of a slicing, going this way. Yeah, weird stuff, huh? Now this one's even more old school. Opposite finger touches the thumb at the pinky, the ring finger, the tall man. Let me get a little closer to you because this one's kind of fun. It's a little brain game. So let's take your left hand, let's just mirror me, and start it at the pinky. Let's let the other hand start at the pointer finger. Now you're going to move at the same pace down each finger. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should have left you with the pinky on the right hand and the pointer on the left. Go back and start again, just like you did before. Play with it. Now, if you played the piano, you're probably pretty good at this. I don't play the piano. I had to work to get to do this. So this is the opposable thumb thing that makes us so special as human beings. Okay, and then grip and open, grip and open. And you can look at your own hands. Notice the similarities. For me, there's a big difference. When I'm out doing walks, I often do this, especially if it's cool. I need to bring some warmth into my joints, and they move better. The more you do it, the better it is. Years ago, one of my students, a long time ago, when I was a student doing exercise, like 1979, Lynn had arthritis, and she said, oh, it hurts a lot when I do it, but it hurts worse when I don't. So I've kind of lived with that. All right, take a breath, and the arms will go up and down. Hey, we did this together. One more for the road. And please drink the rest of your water as I applaud you all for staying with your workout. The recording is there, so if this one appealed to you, or if you think you need to go back and practice a little more, so you can. So I try and address your neurons and dendrites and the rest of your body and your spirit as well. So see y'all later.